everyone. Long time no chat. 2024 was not a great year for me. I had a lot of really serious medical emergencies with my son. He'll be 9 in a week. I can't believe it. But my entire, past 365 days is really surrounded him and his health and making sure he's getting better, and we're getting there slowly. 2025 is coming off to a great start, and I wanted to wrap up my last video, which was my 2024 project pan. I want to preface this that I had one video filmed already, and it was my first check-in for my project pan. I was thinking of doing quarterlies in 2024, and I had started it, but the first quarter is when my son's health really drastically went downhill. So I had to stop everything. I didn't have the time, energy, patience to do anything other than deal with him. So while I had that check-in, I didn't post it. I haven't even edited it. I didn't have the energy to do that. So unfortunately, I have to start from square one. I have all the products in my 2024 project pan, so let me review them. But before I do want to say, I don't think I really touched any of these products until probably about August. And that was when my son was being hospitalized almost every single week of that month. And it just kind of gave me the ability to step away from my job, my actual career, and do something for myself, because my health was diminishing while watching his health diminish. So I really tried to put myself first and take care of myself a little bit. And the first thing I thought of was, for taking care of myself, was put on some makeup, do your skincare. So I started getting back into my project pan items for 2024. So to wrap it up, let's get into it. Let's start. I have everything in here plus the lipstick. Any guesses how I did it? First up, I had this Barbie Ferriera X Becca Cosmetics lip gloss. This is like, I mean, it's finished. I totally finished it. This actually was probably the first product I finished it, and I finished it in February, I want to say. It really didn't take me long. It's a mini size to begin with. It's a really beautiful formula, but Becca Cosmetics is not a brand anymore. I actually had the gold one and the pink one, and I believe I finished up all three of these. So it's just really nice to have all three of these out of my collection. My collection is gigantic, and this is an older product. You can't even get it anymore, so I'm glad I can officially move this on out of my box of stuff. Next up was this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Longwear Concealer, Crease Proof with Niacinamide Infinite Coverage. It's from Makeup Revolution, Revolution Beauty. I don't really know what they go by anymore. This is a thick concealer. It's gone. I did finish this. This is the second product that I finished. I have it in the shade C 1.75 if anybody's curious. It is a really thick, full coverage concealer. It was starting to get a little stanky. It kind of smelled like just like a chemical scent. So it was definitely turning, but the coverage was fantastic. I actually layered this with my oil primer every single morning. Really happy I'm finished with it though. I do prefer other formulas, but I will say it was really good. It didn't make my skin look dry, and I believe it didn't, only because I was pairing it with my like priming oil that I had. So that's what's up next. It's the Pixi Vitamin C Balancing Priming Oil. I try to talk about this every chance I get. This stuff is fantastic. I have the rose oil. It's in this like same glass jar with like a dropper. This is the best stuff I've ever come across for makeup application. It's an oil. It doesn't disturb your makeup. It just makes it really like slick and smooth. And I have pretty like dry skin, dry and dehydrated skin, especially right now in the dead of winter. So I've actually been really missing this as part of my routine, but I've been supplementing other things in its place to still get the same type of benefits as an oil. But it's amazing. I think once my collection dies down a bit, if this is something I can still buy, I would 100% do so. There are other types of products like this. I think Merit has an oil type of primer. I think they call it like their skincare oil or something, or they're like biphase. I don't know. If I can find a photo, I'll like put it up here. It's just as great. It has the same texture, and I really think it is like a key for makeup application. It does a great job. I really liked this. The fourth product was this Bare Minerals Gen Nude Liquid Lipstick. It's in the shade Icon. I was close, but I didn't finish it. I don't know how well you can see the like gaps in here. I am low. I can see right through the other side. Like I can see my finger on the other side. So I know I have a lot of usage out of it. I don't even know if you can see it in there. I don't know if you can see in there. It is extremely low. How low? I'm not really sure, to be honest. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably about right here. Like right there. I'd say that's where I'm at. This is, I think I got this back in 2016, these Gen Nude liquid lipsticks. They're a really moussey formula. I just compared these on TikTok to those new velvet lips from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Those are a little bit thicker and more clay-like, but it definitely gives that moussey texture that these give. And they smell so good. They have this like buttercream frosting scent, and it's delicious, but I'm surprised they don't smell more like a chemical. So this is an amazing formula. I'm actually genuinely sad that this line doesn't exist anymore, because it is really nice. I actually genuinely enjoy it. I do think, stay tuned, but I do think I'm going to declutter all of these. I think I have 3 of these. I'm gonna declutter all of them. It's 2025 and I bought these in 2016. So they're 9 years old. I need to pitch these. I need to pitch these. So yeah, it's time. Or maybe I'll hold on and I'll do a video on makeup I bought in 2016 that I still own. And it's these. 10 years later. Yeah, that's great. My 5th product is the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blushes. This is the shade She's So LA. I only was trying to hit pan in the product, and I only was trying to hit pan in the cream. So I've definitely done that. There is some good pan in here. The creams are pretty easy to hit pan in. The pan isn't that deep, but also it's just a type of texture and formula and sheerness that I find really easy to get that pan fairly quick. I don't think I would have as much luck with the powder blush. I do think it's a pretty color. If you've ever seen my collection, you know I have an affinity for cream blushes, so there's a reason why I own so many, because I love them. So I did hit my goal. So far I've hit my goal on 4 products out of 5. I've been drinking all of my like non-alcoholic drinks out of a wine glass. I don't know why. It helps me not to chug things, I think. But I don't know, I just like it. I have the Olipop root beer in here. It's okay. Obviously a root beer tastes way better. Even like the root beer zero or diet root beer tastes way better. But I will say I have tried both Ollie and the Poppy root beer versions, and while I love my Poppy flavors, the Ollie Pop root beer is definitely way better than the Poppy root beer. The Poppy root beer tastes like metal with a hint of apple cider vinegar. It's not the best. If I'm in a pinch, I'll drink it, but I would much prefer this root beer flavor over that. But yeah. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. I think at pretty much every single project pan in the past few years, I have added an eyeshadow palette, and each eyeshadow palette has been in Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've done the Modern Renaissance. I'm pretty sure I did the Riviera, and now the Sultry. I don't believe I've done any other. Oh, I think I did the Carly Bybel palette as well. That might not have been in a project pan. I might have just been hitting pan on that, but I'm pretty sure that was a project pan as well. I don't know. I've done so many project pans over the last few years. It's hard to keep straight, but what I found out is it's pretty easy to hit pan in these Anastasia Beverly Hills 14 pan eyeshadow palettes. So my goal was to hit pan. I think my goal was to hit pan in anywhere between 4 to 6 eyeshadows. Check me on that. I'm too lazy to go back and check myself, but I don't think I meant to hit half pan and half the shades, because even in my head I thought that'd be way too much. So I feel like maybe it was 6 shades. But I did it. So I have hit pan in 7 shades. Let me scooch over this way. Okay. So I have hit pan in Fresh. What's this one down here? Cinder. It's like this really shimmery, like gray brown shade. I hit pan in Pearl. I hit pan in Rose Quartz. I hit pan in Cyborg. I love Cyborg. It's so pretty on its own and like really built up on the eye. It's such a nice shade. And then Birch. Right there. So 1, 2. Oh, I also hit pan in the shade Twig. I totally missed Twig. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades. I hit pan in 7 shades. That was, at the most, that was my goal. But I don't think I meant to hit 7 pan shades. Pan in 7 shades. I don't think so. I don't know. It's been a year and I had other things on my mind other than a project pan. Forgive me. But I did it. You want to know how I did it? I literally wore only this eyeshadow palette from August to December 1st. Yeah, I'd say mid-December, because I went on a holiday trip with my husband in December, mid-December, and I was still wearing this to hit pan. And what shade was I trying to hit pan in at that time? I think I was trying to hit pan in Cinder and Cyborg, and those are the 2 shades that I finally hit pan in. But yeah, I did it. Honestly, really happy. This was harder this year than I thought, and it was because I really only had half of the year to buckle down and try and do something. I had one more. I gotta find it. So the 7th product that I was trying to hit pan in was a lip liner, and like I said with this one, I find it so hard to finish up lip products. I don't know why, because I wear them every day, but it is, if it's not a lip gloss, it's so hard for me to finish. So I have been mercilessly trying to finish up this little nubbin. This is, you can barely see it. It is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Sandstorm. I can't sharpen it anymore. I don't even want to try. It's literally half the size of my finger. I can't get any more out of it. She's done. This took me until December, from August, like daily use from August to December. That was a lot, okay? Honestly, with all these products, because I really was trying to buckle down after August and just disassociate a little bit and not think of anything else and just have some type of way to relax. So I finished 6 out of 7 products, or hit pan in 6, finished or hit pan in 6 out of 7 products. Like I said, the only one I didn't finish was my liquid lipstick. Y'all, I don't know why they're so hard for me to finish, but I finished. I'm done. 2024 is officially behind me. It's unfortunate because I had so many good things happen to me in 2024, but then like when shit hit the fan, and I got my ass handed to me in 2024. So I'm happy to be done. Happy 2025, everybody. So that's it. Stay tuned. I'm going to try and do another project pan this year. I have a massive bag of stuff that I have finished throughout 2024. So I'm going to do a video about that. But I'm also going to do a 2025 project pan. So stick around. I'm going to get that done. We're going to try and upload more than one video in a year this year. I can hear my daughter running behind me. She's playing with her big brother. So, okay, I'll see you guys later and stay tuned for my next one. Bye.